Of LinkedIn Live with Joe Apfelbaum. My name is Joe Apfelbaum. That's why it's called LinkedIn Live with Joe Apfelbaum. Today we're going to talk about how to get leads with LinkedIn. If you want to generate leads with LinkedIn, you need to have the right strategy. Most people are just doing activities. They're just doing things, but they're not actually creating opportunities for themselves. They're maybe adding connections. Maybe they're waiting for something powerful to happen to them. They're waiting to attract something. They're waiting for the universe to send them some gifts. And the universe will send you gifts if you take action, because action creates results. I want to show you some really cool things that I've been doing here on LinkedIn. So I'm going to quickly just share my screen. I'm going to share this window here. So first of all, I want to show you this window here where I just used this tool to generate AI headshots. So look at this. I'm going to save this headshot. Look at this incredible headshot that I created. This is so what I did was I took 20 photos of myself and I asked the AI to take photos of me and turn it into other photos of me in particular settings. So I can select the background, I can select the style. Am I neutral? Am I smiling? What am I doing? And what I'm doing is I'm creating a collection of photos that I can use in social media with quotes. And then I'm going to upload these photos into, say, Canva. And I'm going to create a bunch of quotes that I usually say or that I like that other people say. And what'll end up happening is I'll have an entire resource of photos and information that I can then share on social media. You know, one of the benefits of using artificial intelligence is that you don't actually have to do a photo shoot. So I just paid $45, and these are all the photos that it created for me. So check this out. It's just nonstop creating photos for me. And what I can also do is I can create more photos here. So what I can do is I can click on choose more styles. And then I can choose my expression, smiling, slightly smiling, or confident. I'm going to choose confident. And then I can choose if I want a black shirt, a white shirt, if I want a white Hensley shirt, or just a white button-down shirt, or a blue blazer. In this case, I'm going to do blue blazer. And over here, I'm going to do, I did a loft already, so I'm going to do an office window with confident. And I'm going to do generate. And it's going to take 4 minutes, and it's going to generate a confident photo of me wearing a blue blazer by an office window, which I haven't done the office window yet. I did the blue blazer here with a bookcase behind me. Let's see if it looks different now. In just a few minutes, we'll come back to this. But let's hop right into LinkedIn, and let me show you how to be able to properly leverage LinkedIn. First of all, if you're watching this live, just write live. If you're watching the replay, write replay. This is the 60-second episode of LinkedIn Live. I'm going to stop sharing my screen for just a moment because I want to let you know that using artificial intelligence is really a game changer. So I have an AI webcam that follows me around. It follows me around anywhere I go. It has like a PTZ, a pan, a tilt, and a zoom. And what that does is let's say I'm doing a presentation over here and I'm on a whiteboard and I'm writing things down or whatever. It'll just follow me around. I could put it on a tripod if I want when I go to do a presentation, and it'll kind of like pan, zoom, and tilt and follow me everywhere I go and record the entire presentation. And then it'll edit the presentation for me, which is insanity. So could you imagine having an AI that follows you around, takes the video for you, and then goes and edits it into clips that you could put on Instagram, TikTok, and so on? If you want to learn how to do this, you want to attend our Artificial Intelligence Business Development Circle, which I think you will absolutely love. I think you'll absolutely love it. So if you want to join that, just write AI Circle in the chat, and I'll be happy to send you details about our 3-hour class that we are doing coming up on the 15th of April. For 3 hours, we're going to be discussing how to use AI to grow your business. All right, let's get right into LinkedIn. Again, let me share my screen. Let me share my LinkedIn window here. All right, so what do we do with AI? So the first thing I want to show you how to do is if you're looking at my posts, and you can find anybody's posts over here. I'm going to give myself a little like. Guys, if you're watching this live, give it a like. Let's say, for example, I used artificial intelligence to write up this post. So I actually didn't write this post. This post was written by artificial intelligence. The hashtags were picked by artificial intelligence. And anytime somebody leaves a comment, my reply is going to come from AI. So now we added language support here on the bottom. So you can choose any language you want. I just reply to each person that leaves a comment. This over here, you see this little GIF? This little GIF was generated by artificial intelligence. I'll show you this particular software here. This is the software that I use. So I have lots of categories: Celebrate, Homelander, Taylor Swift, Avengers. So I'm going to go ahead and click Avengers, and then I'm going to click on this particular GIF here, and then I'm going to choose a file, which in this case, I'm going to pick a picture of me. So I can use AI photos. So I'll use AI photos, and then I'll just select one of these photos right here. I'll press OK. That's a photo of me, and I'm going to swap this guy's face for my face. And in just a few seconds, now it's a picture of me doing that little thing there. And I can save this, and then I can use this on LinkedIn. I'm going to put it in my downloads folder. And as you can see, it made my face in there. Now, what I can also do is I can literally find any picture that I want over here. James Bond, for example. I can go in here, take this one, swap the face. In this case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select a photo of me in a suit. Like, for example, this one here. I'm going to press OK. I'm going to press swap face. And it's going to be me walking in a tuxedo as an animated GIF that I can then use anywhere I want. It kind of looks like me. It's not perfect. Yeah, it's definitely not perfect. But I'm going to save it just like this. And it's more for fun. There are other people that I've put their faces on it, and it came out really, really nice. So that's another AI app that I recommend. This one came out pretty good, I think. Let me know if you like it. So using artificial intelligence could be really, really helpful. This video here was created with AI. I want to emphasize that if you don't have a lead magnet for the top of the funnel for your business, you are missing out on getting leads. And if you don't have email automations to nurture those leads, you're also missing out big time. So if you're missing out, don't worry about it. I got you covered. I can help you. I can make a difference for you. I want to emphasize that if you don't have a lead magnet so if you don't have a lead magnet, I'm curious to know, do you guys want to see how I create lead magnets on LinkedIn and how I drive people into a lead magnet and then put them into a CRM? I can show you that as well. Let me know what you're looking to do. Let me know what you're looking to accomplish, what business you're in. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. If we get some people in the comments, we'll have an interesting conversation and we'll be able to talk about things that really matter. All right. I want to stop sharing my screen for a second because I want to talk about something really important. If you want to be successful on LinkedIn, you need to have a strategy. That means you need to have a plan. You need to be targeting the right people, and you need to make sure that you have the right messaging. Because ultimately, the people that have the best messaging will get the most interest from other people. Because people don't buy features, they buy the story that you tell about the product and the pain that it solves and the benefits that it has. People are looking for benefits. They want to know what's in it for me. And if you don't take the time to show people what's in it for them, what makes you think they're going to want to buy? I saw an Instagram post today, and the guy wrote, there are two people running a stand. One of them, it says in big, fresh lemonade stand. And the other one, it says in big, lemon with sugar. That's what it says, lemon with sugar. What do you think people are going to prefer to buy? Are they going to buy the lemon with sugar stand, or are they going to buy the lemonade stand? Of course, they're going to buy the lemonade stand. But why? It's the same thing. They both have lemon and sugar. Because one of them is talking about the features, and one of them is talking about the benefits. One of them has good messaging, lemonade, and one of them has terrible messaging, water with sugar and lemon. Nobody wants to buy that. People want to buy lemonade. So, in your business, the question is, are you telling the right story? Do you have the right messaging for the right people that will help you get to your plan? And if you don't, just write in the chat, I need a strategy, because that's the foundation of a strategy, making sure that you're targeting the right people with the right message to be able to help you get to your plan, to your goal. Today, somebody interviewed me on her podcast, and she asked me a question, and this is a LinkedIn connection. She asked me a question, and if you want to be on a podcast, say, Joe, I want to be on a podcast in the comments below. She said, Joe, what are the most important things that you need to do on LinkedIn to be successful? How do you truly generate leads on LinkedIn? And I said, number one is you got to have a network. If you have no connections on LinkedIn, and I know people with 25 connections, I have 29,000 connections on LinkedIn, 29,933. I almost have 30,000 connections. When you hit 30,000, I've never hit 30,000 yet. I never did. But I'm literally so close to it. And I'm removing some connections. So I want to know, how many connections do you have on LinkedIn? Go ahead in the comments and let me know how many connections you have on LinkedIn. I'd love to know. I'm going to write, I have 29,993. I think that's how many I have, something like that. I'll check after how many I have. But I'm curious to know how many connections you have on LinkedIn. Go ahead, put that in the comments. I'll check out the comments in just a few minutes and answer some of your questions that you've been asking. What I want to know is, do you have enough connections and do you have the right connections? Do you have enough connections and do you have the right connections? Because the right connections makes all the difference. If you have someone that's not relevant to your business that sees your post, that's not going to help your business. What you want is people that are relevant, that are engaged, that are active. How do you find active users on LinkedIn? Today we're talking about prospecting. So let's dig right in. What we're going to do is I'm going to show you how you can find active users on LinkedIn to be able to grow your business. All right. Hopefully you can see my screen now. Let's dig right in. The first thing I want to do is, if I'm doing prospecting, is I want to learn how to use Sales Navigator. This is what Sales Navigator looks like. I see somebody sent me a message, it looks like. Thanks for reaching out, but I'm not interested. Okay, so this person here, Sandy. Sandy's a learning and development director at a company called Brookfield Properties, and she said she's not interested in training her team on how to use AI. Oy vey. Oy vey. We didn't learn everything that we need to know in kindergarten. This box of book. My career is a passion of supporting employees during their continuous learning skills and development. Except she's not interested in AI. Oy vey. Let's see who else. Recommended leads. Let's talk about the Brian. Let's go straight for Brian. Brian is the CEO of Brookfield Properties. Awesome. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here. I'm going to view his LinkedIn profile. And I see that he has been active. He posted 2 months ago. Okay, for 23 years, he's the CEO. Okay. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to message him now. I reached out to your L&D team. Brian, I reached out to your learning and development team and ask them if they are interested in teaching the team how to use AI. Are you against the team learning AI? I heard some CEOs are afraid of this new tech. Let me know your thoughts. Okay, I'm going to press send. So now I just reached out to the CEO of Brookfield Property Partners. So who's Brookfield Property Partners? Let's check it out. Revenue of Brookfield Property Partners. Look at this. $62 billion company. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing my screen for just a moment. I reached out to the CEO of a $62.7 billion company on LinkedIn, and you watched me do it. You watched me do it. I engaged with the CEO of a $62.75 billion company, and it just took me a minute, 2 minutes. You're not reaching out to your target market on LinkedIn to build relationships, to have a conversation. Why not? If you're looking to generate more sales, if you're looking for more leads, if you're looking to grow your business, you need to take the right actions. Actions is what creates results. You have reasons why you're not doing things. Those reasons are called excuses. You either have reasons or you have results. That's the ultimate question that you need to realize, is like asking yourself, do you have reasons or do you have results? If you have lots of reasons, you're not going to get results because you're not going to take action. A lot of people have reasons why they haven't been taking action. And look, I'm not here shaming you for having reasons. You can have reasons. Everybody has reasons. But I want you to take massive action, because massive action creates massive results. So if you want to stay top of mind with people, the most important thing you can do is leave comments. Let me show you how I leave comments for people right now. I'm going to go here. I'm going to leave a comment on Patricio's post. Patricio says, summer is here. We're excited. I said, Patricio, your summer's focused on blending usability and thrill. Blah, blah, blah. Speaks to your audience. Amazing. Well done. So I just left a comment on Patricio's thing. Now I'm going to look up Evan Messman. I'm going to look him up right now. Let's pull up his profile right here. This is his profile. We're going to find his post from 8 hours ago. And we're going to give it a like right here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to drop a comment just like that. He has a lot of comments on his post. Evan, your insights resonate deeply. I just left him a comment just like that. So if you're not leaving comments for people, I highly recommend that you drop some comments on your client's post. This way you stay top of mind with them and you build those relationships. I just posted this post over here about AI for lawyers. You see this? And people are commenting. Look at that. Michael Beer is commenting. Thanks, very interesting. I need more ideas now on how to do this. All right, so I'm going to go here. I'm going to reply to him. You see, I'm acknowledging Michael, the lawyer. See that? I'm acknowledging him. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Michael, and I'm also going to send him a message. So let's do that. Let's go into his profile, and I'll show you how to do it. He's a traffic ticket lawyer in Woodman, New York. You see that? I'm going to press message. And I'll be like, thanks for the comment. Are you using AI with LinkedIn? Are you using AI with LinkedIn? Okay, I just sent him this message. Let's see what he says. I haven't even told him about Evie AI yet. You see that? We've been talking a lot, but I haven't told him about Evie AI. Okay, I'm going to look at his profile. I'm going to actually save his profile into Evie AI because he's active on LinkedIn. You see he posted, but he posted a month ago. So I'm going to click on the little drop down. I'm going to click on summarize profile. So what this is going to do is it's actually going to take his entire profile and summarize it for me and save the summary into my Evie AI account, which this will save me a lot of time because I can just read all these bullet points instead of reading his whole profile to understand who he is and what he does. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to copy his email, and then I'm going to put him inside my CRM. I'm going to load my CRM. I'm going to pull up his profile. I'm just going to type in Michael Beer. Pull him up. Michael, I think it's L Beer or something. Michael L. Beer. Was it Michael L. Beer? Well, let's see what it was. Michael E. Beer. Okay, that's what it is. Michael Ebier. I'm actually going to delete the E because that's annoying. And I'm also going to delete traffic ticket lawyer because I don't need that there. I'm going to tag him as a lawyer. See, I just tagged him. And I'm going to drop his email in here. And I'm going to press save. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to send him an email with a demo of Evie AI via email to his Gmail account. So how am I going to do that? I'm going to click on the little template button. It's going to load all my templates. I'm going to scroll down to Evie AI demo, use template. I just created my goal. I'm going to say, Michael, I noticed that you have not posted in a full month. You might benefit from this AI. I can post for you. I can create posts for you. Okay, now I'm going to press send, and I'm going to send him that. So I just sent him that. You see that? You see the way I just sent him that? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Evie AI, and this is the tool I'm using. Okay, it has a comment generator, a post writer, recommendation creator, messaging helper, profile optimizer, connection customizer. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on login, which will log me into Evie AI. Then I'm going to click on post writer. I'm going to select a tone called inspirational. And instead of asking a question, I'm going to write about networking. And I'm going to say, my latest book is called High Energy Networking. I used to be afraid of networking, but now I'm not bad at it. If you want to read it, I'll leave a comment with the book. Here are 3 networking tips. Okay, so now I'm going to just have the AI just write the networking tips for me. I don't have to write it. The AI knows what the tips are in my book because I already trained the AI on my persona, who I am. So once you train the AI on who you are, the AI can write a really nice little post about you. Once upon a time, the very thought of networking filled me with dread. Fast forward to today, I penned a book called High Energy Networking. Okay, so now I have this thing, and here's it. Be curious, offer value, and follow up. Okay, so I'm going to press copy. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into LinkedIn, and I'm going to click media. I'm going to click on my downloads. I'm going to click on this video here, and I'm going to press next, and I'm going to paste this thing. Okay, I'm going to just start with once upon a time. The very thought of networking filled me with dread. Fast forward to today, I penned a book called High Energy Networking. It's a testament to the power of personal growth. Let's dive into the heart of the matter. Networking not just about exchanging business cards or adding connections on LinkedIn. It's about building genuine relationships. Here are 3 networking tips that transform our blah, blah, blah. Networking is just about the extroverted. It's a skill that anyone can develop with practice and patience. Okay, let's connect. If you found these tips helpful, share your networking experience. Together, we can build a community of high-energy networkers. I'm going to say, by the way, I have a networking event coming up at 4 p.m. on Wednesday. Let me know if you want to join future virtual networking events in the comments. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to press post, and now I just posted a video. Now that video was generated by artificial intelligence. I did not create that video. That video was on YouTube. I just dropped it into an AI, made the video for me, formatted it. I already posted that video on Twitter, on TikTok. Look at that, the video's here. This is the video.
Building relationships is not just fulfilling deep down inside, it also drives real business.
Okay, I did not make this video. This video was made by artificial intelligence from a YouTube video, which I think is pretty phenomenal. I'm going to press these 3 dots. I'm going to press copy link to post. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my own posts. You see right here? I'm going to go to my own posts here. I'm going to hit show all posts. And I'm going to drop it in the comments of the video so you guys can actually see this video. Later, you can go to the comments of this video and you can find this video. All right. Look at that. I appreciate you guys for watching this. Are you finding this interesting? Just write interesting in the chat if you're finding this interesting. I think it's pretty interesting to leverage AI properly, to be able to connect with people, to be able to build relationships, to be able to use automations. If you're not using automations, if you don't have a strategy, I can help you create a strategy and use automations. If you text the word demo to 973-841-8868, you're going to get a demo of Evie AI. Go ahead, try it. Send the word demo, D-E-M-O, to 973-841-8868, and you will be able to get a text from my AI that will help you be able to watch a video that's 15 minutes long that teaches you how to use AI with LinkedIn. Now, if you want such an automation for your business, let me know. Say, Joe, I'd love to have automation for you, and I can give you a free tool to use for 30 days, set you up, take all your LinkedIn connections. You saw what I did with Michael Bear. I sent him an email with the demo, and I customized it just a little bit, but most of it was a template. If I want to make introductions for people, I'll show you how I make introductions for people now. But I make 1,000 introductions every year, 3 introductions every day. So today I'm going to make one of my 3 introductions, and I'll do it live so you can see. So there's a Vistage coach named Mark Taylor. I'm going to look him up right here. He's one of my connections. Mark Taylor. T-A-Y. Mark Taylor right here. Okay, so I'm going to pull up Mark Taylor's profile. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on email, and I'm going to introduce him. I'm going to click on the C template. I'm going to go down to Introduction by Joe Apfelbaum. Template. I'm going to press Use. I'm going to say, Mark, meet Jesse. I'm going to tag Jesse here. So I'm going to go here, Jesse. Okay, Jesse Berlin. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, Mark, meet Jesse. Okay, and I'm going to say, Jesse owns a very successful facilities company. Mark is the most successful Vistage chair out of 1,000 chairs, and he recently graduated another member who sold his company for $100 million. That is similar to your company, Jesse. I think you guys should get together and talk about your experiences and how, etc. We'll let you guys take it from here. Okay? I'm going to press send, and I just made an introduction between Mark and Jesse. Most of the email was already written for me. I don't have to sit down and write the whole email. Realize that. If you're using templates, you will save a lot of time. You see this book right here? This book is called High Energy Networking. I wrote this book. I wrote this book to teach people how to network and build relationships. I love changing lives. I want to make a difference for you. I want to support you. I want to help you grow your business. In order for me to do that, I need to know your goals. So feel free to share your goals with me. Tell me who you want to meet. Tell me what you would like to accomplish. Tell me what you do for a living. Put it in the comments below. I read all my comments. And I would love to connect with you and build a relationship with you. Thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you for joining me live or the replay. Leave some comments. Let's have a conversation.